Hi everyone. Today we are going to see Lab 12. The Lab 12 is again a CRUD application. Here actually Lab 9 is also CRUD, but CRUD application operation with we have done it with the entity manager. Now we are going to do the CRUD operation with Facade. That is, here we are going to use JSF EJB JPA CRUD application. Okay, let us start the program. First, here what and all we are going to do is we are going to display all the records in the database. Okay, let me run and show the program first. If you run the program, actually this is the first screen. Here inside the database I have already two records. The records are displayed. If you click insert record, this file will be enabled. Here you can insert a record. Okay, any record. Okay, just insert a record. Okay, now 101, 111 and 105 is added. If I want to delete, just click delete so that this record will be deleted. If you want to update, if you click update, what happens, you see that record will be displayed without the ID, because ID cannot be changed. So you can change the corrections whatever you want here. For example, let me type instead of 41 52. If you click update, see what happens, 52 is updated. This is the thing we are going to do, but actually after completing these things you have to make the arrangement, just to bring it to center and all those things we will do here. Okay, let us start the application. This application is also very simple, no need to worry about the application. So first click new project. Here this project was Maven, not with Ant. This project is with Maven. This is enterprise application. Okay, enterprise application. Next, let us give the name of the project. This we can give it as the last operation we have given it as CRUD operation. Here let us give it as, this is with EJB, no? So CRUD EJB. Okay, let us give the name as CRUD EJB. Okay, next, now here fix the server as a Glassfish server, Java EE, and everything should be on EJB var and air. Let it be. But we are not going to use any of these things because they are not containing the source file. I don't know why. If we add also, it is not creating, so we are going to use only the first part. So let the project be created. Now let us go back to the service tab. Okay, click the service tab, it will open. Now I am going to say, actually you have to connect this database. Here in mine already it is connected. Just go back, let me disconnect and I will connect and show you. Okay, come here. The database is not connected. Right click, connect the database. Come to other schemas. Come to app, come to table. Just click the table. We have lot of tables available here. Here I am going to take the database name as person, but persone both are here in mine, or we can take it as the employee. Employee is also there, lot of employees there. Okay, let me take this name as person1. Okay, delete and take it as person1. Here it is not case sensitive. Whatever you are typing, it will come in capital letter, so don't worry. Okay, add column. Here I'm going to add the columns as the name. Okay, first I'm going to add ID. ID is integer. and ID is also the primary key. Okay, so click OK once it is created. Next I'm going to create a column named name. Name, I already told you, it is a string where we have when we are describing in our program, but here it will come as a varchar. Since the name, it is a name, let us give the size as 40 characters. Okay, it can be null, so okay. Next, add the column called email. I'm just going to add name, email, phone number, that's all, and ID. So email is also varchar, but email, let us take it as 50 character. Okay, 50. Okay, then again add column. Let me give phone number. A phone, let it be. Phone number is integer. Okay, null. Okay, so it is created. Okay, now what I am going to do is person 1. This is the table. I am going to add what record. Okay, so now the person, just right click the person 1 and click view data. This screen will appear. For adding, you can directly add into the database here, table, insert record. So the record is here. This is we cannot change that one. ID should be, so I'm starting with 101. Let the name be my name, Shubha, SUBHA. Email ID for convenience, shubha at gmail.com. Okay, phone number, let us take 9988877766. Okay, click OK. So one record is already, I'm just putting the record into the table. So now let's go back and see whether our project is created or not. Our project, yes, CRUD EBE, it is created. Okay, so now close everything. Just we are going to use only that CRUD EBE 1.0. Okay, CRUD. Okay, you can name it as CRUD. It is here as CURD by mistake. I put, okay, no problem. So first thing is we are going to create the framework. Once we come inside, we will create the framework. You know how to add the framework already. Java, server faces. Okay. Okay. So now we have added the, now we have added here, we have added the index.xhtml page. Once the page is added, this index.html page can be deleted. Once you delete this one, okay, now let us run the project. So see here, server is not connecting. Just first time run, you just go and click server. Remember, permanently you put, okay, then click OK. It will run and the index.xhtml page will be displayed. So now hello from faces is displayed. Now come back to our project. Let us do one by one. First, after adding the framework, what we will add the entity class. But here already we have created the database. So what we are going to create entity classes from database. If it is not available here, just go back here, persistence, just you click here and you just click B. Persistence class will come. Okay, yes, persistence class will come from here. entity classes from database. This one you choose next. Okay, here the database connection will come. You just click here, you click your database. Okay, next, what is our data table name? Person 1. Click that one and click add, then click next. Here I want the named query as well as generate JAXB annotations, that let it be, but this is our what entity package, no? So put NTITIES entities and click next. Okay, so let it be, because the relations are whatever the entity it is going to create is related to the column of the table. So click that one, and here collection type we are going to use list type, so you put list and finish. Now our entity class has been created. Now let us go back and to other sources and check the persistent XML. Click the persistent XML, you click create. Okay, now click the source and see. Okay, source is not properly created. So what I am going to do is I am going here. Okay, right click, new. Here it is persistent unit, because it is not created properly. So I am going to create it again from here. If you just click finish, see all the source codes are coming. Before, this property source code was not there. Since the property code is not there, I am just going and creating it again so that this all comes. Otherwise, when you are adding into the database or deleting from the database, we are having some problem issues are there. So now if you close this one, it will ask whether to save. It is already saved, so it is not asking. Now let us close all these things. Okay, otherwise it is difficult for us to see the new classes. So now what and all we have created? First we created the project as enterprise application. Next we created a framework. Next we created the entity from database. Next we created the persistent unit also we created. Once this one is over, we are going to create the CDI bean. Right click, new, before that session bean for entity classes. Okay, that is the one we will create, that Facade classes, session bean. So now just click the entity class, add, next, here package dot what package we can give for the session class. For session model, package name is model. Just add the package name, finish. So now our abstract Facade as well as person Facade class, both the classes are there. If you go into the personal Facade class, you can see all the what here, whatever we are creating, we will be creating object for this Facade class. The Facade will come here, and here that is a super class. Super class for this Facade is abstract Facade. Okay, abstract Facade will have all the methods for writing into the database. See here, entity manager is also here. Create, to create a data. This is to edit. Edit means update. Remove means delete. Find, to find all the records in the database. To find means one single record, and to find all means to find all the records in the database. it's a range. If we give a range, in that range what are all the elements is present, that is record is present, it will take count the number of records. That's all. Okay, these are all the inbuilt methods available. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a new Java CDI bean. All the operations we are going to do here. So this is controller. So this our class is person one controller. Controller. Usually we will give the name as my.presentation. my.presentation, or you can give the name as controller. Here I am going to give the session scope as session, then complete. So now it is over. Here what first thing is we are going to write inside the table. So first let us create the insert code, that is what call enterprise bean. This is for annotation EJB. Okay, here in this session 1 facade, okay, choose your project name. In that you choose the facade class and click OK. So EJB annotation has came, as well as private facade. Okay, an object for the facade class is also created. Now let us create the object for our entity class. Private, what is our entity class name? Where is our entity class? Entities, inside this it is there, na? Person1, capital P, person1 dot Java, capital PRSON, person1. Okay, person1, let us keep it as person. Okay, so now we have not imported the entity class, just import the entity class here so that the error will be gone. So now we have completed this one. Now let us bring the getter and setter for this person class. Getter and setter for person, not for facade, only for person generate. Okay, now we are going to find all the records. Okay, first here itself what I am going to do is I am going to initialize the variable is equal to new person1 of. Okay, next what I am going to do is I am going to find all the records in the database and I am going to list it. So how I am going to do that one? That is with the help of the list. I am going to bring all the records into a list. So public public list. The list is of what? Records in the database. So the records in the database is with the name person. PRSON, person. Okay, that is person is a class, so it is capital PERSO1. Okay, I am creating here list of data type we have to do. Our data type is person1 class. So what we have to do? Find all. Find all is the method name we are giving here. Okay, yeah, this method is where I have to get all the records. This is in facade class, this dot, because this method is in facade, na? Person1 dot facade dot find all. But this list I have to return somewhere, so return. Okay, where I am going to return? First, the list is not available, so just click and add this one. It will get added, list will get added. Now let us go to the index.html. Okay, and first change the title as employee list. EMPLOYE employees personal list. Employees personal list. Here, how, see here I am not going to write the code by myself, okay, and how I'm going to bring the code here is very simple. Now see here the palette is there. Now sometimes the palette won't be available, it will be like this. By that time you go for window, okay, IDE tools, okay, in IDE tools palette, okay, it will come. Here if you say we are using the JSF pages, no, so come for the JSF pages, JSF table in table form, table from entity. This one you click, drag and put it here, and see it will ask which entity class, person one entity class, automatically find all, it will come. Okay, if you click OK, everything will be here. Okay, so now I'm going to run the project. Before running the project, go here, keep it here, right click and build with dependencies you do. Okay, otherwise the record it won't fetch. Once the building is success, run the project. If you run the project, see here the name is given as list. From there whatever it is there, it is here, but here you see employees personal list, but this table is here but without any border. So now let us come back here. Let us, so in H table values from list, see personal controller dot find all, that list is coming. So here we are going to write border is equal to 1, okay, and here this is employees list, EMPLOYE, yes, employees list. I want everything in center, so here I can say align equal to center. Here inside the table what I can give is, okay, before the table itself let me give it as center, CNTR center, and after the table shift and delete, I mean control X, after the table you close the center, okay, and make it to come in the starting. Okay, now save and run. See, it is displayed inside the table as well as all the things are in the center. Now come back. So now we know to display whatever is in the table. Now I want to add the record inside the table. So for adding a record inside the table, what I'm going to do is, on top of table I'm going to create a link. If I touch that link, it has to add. Okay, so what command I will give for adding the text before it? Here I am going to give who as h link, h colon link. What is the name of the, what will be the name of the link? I am going to give insert record. V value is equal to insert. Okay, if I click this insert record, where it has to go? It has to go to another page, okay, called insert. Outcome, where it has to go, insert, one more page it has to go. So in that page what I'm going to write, let me go and write here, new JSF page. This page is called as insert page. That's all, nothing is here. Here how I'm going to write is here, insert employee details, insert PLOYE employee details. Okay, so here, so from where this employee will come, this is also from, it's not from table, JSF form from entity. Just click and leave it here. Here you click this one, click OK. Okay, so what is this? This is for adding a record. That's what it automatically came as create or edit. For both we will be using this one. Now we have inserted this form for creation. For creation we will be adding ID and all the informations. I just forgot to tell something here. Okay, here what we are going to use is, here you can see, where is our output? Our output, this output, okay, I'm having, okay, if you see this output, see one column is printed as, column heading is printed as ID. On the other things, the what and all is under ID is printed. The column heading is name, all the records name is printed. Email, all email is printed. This is done by these codes. Okay, this is a set of code, okay, from here to here. So the first one, it defines the first column, face it, name is equal to header and output text is equal to ID. Okay, in this face it, what ID value will be printed. After that, output text item.id, that means how many records are there, all the IDs will be printed first. Okay, record 1, record 2, all the IDs will be printed. The next, if you go here, the same thing for name. Okay, face it, F colon face it, name header. Inside the header I am having an output text name as value. Now the name will be printed as the table head. Okay, next below that all the item, that is name, will be printed. All the in our records, all the names will be printed. Next it is email, all the emails will be printed. Next is the phone number, all the phone number will be printed. Okay, here what will happen, whatever record we are selecting, I'm going to insert a record, means first it has to come as empty. Okay, that's what, once you type all the values, it will be added. Value person personal controller dot person dot ID means in entity class IDD is there, ID get set is there, name get set is there, email get set is there, and phone getter and setter is there. It will be added there. Okay, after I am doing all these things, what I want to do, after collecting all these things, I have to write into the database. Before creating that, let us create the find all we completed. Next, let us create the row in the database. Okay, public public strang string. What is this? Create, no? For create, what name we can give? Create itself, it is fine, or we can give insert. Okay, we can give the name as insert. Okay, let us give the name as insert here. So how we are going to insert this dot person facade. Okay, the method is there in the person facade. The method name is create. Okay, create person ID. Okay, this is the person is the name of our object. So this is finished. Next, after this dot person is equal to new. We are creating one more object, person 1. What I have to return, because I have already told it is a string, return where it is. After inserting, I am going back to the index page. So this person is equal to new person of. Okay, so now whether it is clear. So now I am having this one function I have created. Now let us go to insert. After entering all the values for all these things, what I have to do, I have to keep a button. Okay, where I am going to keep here, I'm going to keep a button, h colon button command link. Okay, command button like that, h colon command link. In that link, when you click this link, where it has to go. So the action equals to where it has to go, equals to, it is your EL, where it has to go, person controller dot insert of, person controller dot insert of. What I have to write on the link, value is equal to, what is the value, save or insert. Okay, let us write insert, save. Okay, this is okay. Let us run and see the project. Save the project. Let us right click here and build with dependencies and run the project. Okay, now see insert record game. You just click insert record here, ID. Okay, this already it is there. I am typing 105 Krithya k.gmail and I am clicking save. Once you click save, the record will be displayed. Is it clear? Okay, next is our deletion operation. Deletion operation is very simple. Let us go and write the code for deletion in your person1 controller.java. Insert code we have written. The same way for delete, public, it won't return anything. Void delete, delete, delete. What is the method for delete? Person facade. No, this dot person facade. This dot person facade dot d is not there. Dot remove. Wait, it will be as a remove. The method name is remove. Remove of person. But for a delete, person should be there, so we will be also sending the record here. So PRSON1 PRSON person. Why? For inserting, we are already writing into the person object. Okay, everything we are getting the value into the person object, so directly if you put person it is fine. But here we are having a different form. Now you come and see in this index.html, this is item.id. So this item, this object is not in that page, but for insert, see, everything will be, that was taken from the database, but this is not taken from the database, it is from the object which we are assigning. Okay, we are writing it into the object. Okay, value we are writing into the object and we are keeping it and we are writing it into the database. For that we are using, so this person which we are writing here, it is fine, but for deleting we are taking it from item, that person object name is item, there we are keeping all the values. So let us pass it through the parameter and we will delete it. Let us run the project and see, save and run the project, save and run the project. So okay, but we have not created the link for deleting. Let us go back and create the link for deleting. Coming here, coming to your insert, not index.html, we are going to write at the bottom of the table after phone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to copy the same set of codes, Control C. Okay, this code was not created by us, this was created by the system. Here header is fine, here I am going to write it as delete. On top I am going to write it as delete. Here what I am going to do is I am going to here, sorry, shift and here I am going to create a command link, command capital link. What happens? Capital link value value is equal to delete. Okay, value is equal to delete. H:command link value is equal to delete. What is our action? Our action is CTION. Action is equal to where it has to go. If I want to delete something, it has to go to the delete function. Okay, the delete function is in personal controller dot, this is a delete of person, that person name, here it is item. Okay, because the object name here it is used so far in this page is item. Okay, after this, if on click, what is the value, you have to ask whether you want to delete or not. Okay, so return this, you know, no confirm tag from HTML. Okay, what I'm going to do, asking are you sure to delete, are you sure to delete in bracket capital Y / capital N. Okay, so if you click yes, it will go and delete. Let us save and run the project. Okay, Let us go back and check the tag properly. Oh. H colon, what is this saying? Surrounding tags. Somewhere I have made a mistake. H colon command link does not contain component. Why, what happens? Okay. H colon C command link value all are fine. Still, why, what happens? Command link value is equal to delete, action is equal to personal controller delete dot delete dot this on click return confirm return confirm. Okay, are you sure to delete? Yes or no? This quotation is over, this is over, this is over, backslash n, nothing is there. Then what is the problem here? Oh, value is capital VALUE equals to, it should not be capital. No, I put value as capital. That is a mistake. Okay, come back here, run. Okay, if you just click delete, what happens? Check. Okay, we have a error. Come back. Method not found, it is showing na. Come back. No problem. Just go here, right click, build with dependencies, then go back and run the program. Okay, run the program. Okay, now click delete, click okay, it will be working. So now inserting a record is over, deleting a record is over. Now we are going to update the record. For updating the record also we need a command statement. So just click all these things, end control C, this is in your index.html page, enter control V, name instead of delete, here you give update, here you give update, here also you give update. Okay, so first let us go back. I don't want on click and all, I don't want anything, whether you want to update or not, it is not needed. Just let us go back and create the update version in your file, then we will come and add everything there. Okay, coming to the next thing, let us create the update method in your EJB. Okay, sorry, in your bean. So public public, public, it returns a string update. Okay, update of, we are going to write two different types of method here. Here method over writing is here, person 1 person, method overloading. Okay, we are going to write method overloading, that is two methods with the same name but with a different parameter. Okay, this dot person is equal to person. Okay, return, where it has to return to update page. Okay, return to update page. This is one thing, and another thing is public public string string update of. Okay, update of open. Now only we are writing into the database this dot person one facade dot edit person. Okay, edit person, we are editing the person. This dot person is equal to person. Okay, this dot person is equal to person, where it has to return to index page. Return index page. See here, both are having the same name, but this one is having parameter and this is not having parameter. So this type of methods is called method overloading. Two methods with the same name but with a different number of parameters is called method overloading. Okay, index should be given in quotation marks. Okay, now we have to create. So what will happen here? First, when this index page is encountered, okay, here what is this update? No, update of item. That means first when this one is clicked, update dot item will be, that is whatever value which is inside which record line we are clicking, that value will be loaded into this item, that is that the person, that record will be loaded here. This will go to your person controller here, this one, this method, to this method it will go. So what will happen, whatever the value it is in the item object, that is also a person object, that means the line which we are clicking to update, all the values will be come and stored here, this person. That means in your entity class, that person, all the values will be stored. Okay, then I am asking it to go to update, page update. So in here, okay, we are going to add one more JSF page. That page is called as update. Okay, so update and finish. Now this title is update employee record, or just you give update. Okay, update. Here also we are not going to write the code, we are going to from here this JSF form from entity. Okay, from entity class we are bringing, am I right? For that only I have written all the values for that entity. So now that person ID, that means the record which we want to update, that record will come here, but I don't want to update the ID. Am I right? Because we won't update the ID. ID, it should not be changed. For the ID, whatever name we want to change, that can be changed. So all the value from the database which was displayed was taken into our entity and it is displayed here. Okay, once it is displayed, after all the changes are made, what I am going to do is I am going to type again. I want to save this value, no? So once it is typed inside, okay, I want to save the value. Here also I'm going to have a command button, okay, to save the value. Command button also you can have, or command link also you can have. Here I'm going to have a command button dot command button, just value is equal to update. It is not small v, value is equal to up, capital U you can put here, update. And what is the action it has to take? Action, where it has to go? It has to go to the other update method, okay. Person control dot update of, without any parameter is there, no, there it has to go, end slash, okay. So now our project is over. So now come here, save our project, right click, build with dependencies, run the project, wait till it built. Now you run the project. So now what happens? Okay, only one is here. First let us increase the record, okay. Okay, let us add this record, save, again you insert one more record, okay, but let us change the ID to some 456, save the record. So now we have two records with the Kritya K, the same thing, no. So now let us click update. So whatever value, it will be updated here. Here you can change the name, okay. I am now changing the name as VJ, okay, and here delete V, okay. Now change the number as something 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, update. See, now this record has been changed. I want to delete one record and see. Now delete, if you click OK, this record will be deleted. So insert, update and delete, all the three things has been done, and that's all. This project is over.